Funny story. My kids are asleep, but I'm going to record anyway. They normally don't mind. I try to keep it to minimum volume for them. But anyways, so my friend, she was like, Mama D, I have this necklace. And I swear it's perfect for you. So I was like, okay. So anyways, it's supposed to be a choker necklace. It just didn't look right around my neck. So this morning I was sitting down, I was laying by my table, and I was like, damn, I love that crystal necklace. It's got like a moon. So anyways, I was sitting here and I was like, shit, I'm gonna pretend like I'm a queen in my bed this morning. So I put this on my head and I was like, dang, it feels pretty good. I was like, wow, these crystals are amazing on my crown. And so I was like, well, I know it's supposed to be a necklace, but I'm putting this damn thing on today. I'm going to go live on my channel because the energy off of these crystals, it feels great. So anyways, look, for real. It don't look right on me. So I was like, shit, I'm putting my crown on this morning. And then I channeled this song, and I cannot like play it long because I don't want to get monetized or whatever. But listen, I started channeling this song. Anyways, that is Ava Max, Kings and Queens, and it is the official video. So props to her. Because I was feeling that song this morning. So, anybody else thinking about putting their crown on? Maybe it's just me. So, anyways, listen. I had to do a reading. And not only that, my guardian angels were here this morning. So, this is my grandmother. It's one of my guardian angels. Maternal grandparents. And this is my grandfather. I look so much like him. It's really Native American. You can see it. I have his eyes. He has blue eyes. You can barely see with this picture. Glasses, but anyways. Those are my Native American grandparents. Where I get my Coushatta and Shaman gifts and abilities. So, and they were here this morning. Hi, Joe. So, anyways, yeah. Ava Max, Kings and Queens. Listen to it. I was sharing quite briefly, Joe, that a friend of mine gave me this necklace. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a choker. It didn't feel right. So this morning I woke up and I was like, So I put it on my head as a headband and I was like, wow, those crystals feels great. So what was intended for something energetically collective, you're switching it up and using it for higher purposes. I love it when I get downloads and channel directly. And I also did mention that my grandparents' energy was very strong this morning. They always are strong, but sometimes their presence is so overwhelming, and I'm very sensitive, so the love I feel from them is emanated, like this. A moment, because they're definitely here. And I love them very much. It's happy tears. It's not sad. Okay. Their presence is like just that sense of love. Pure. So I'm sensitive as hell with my Sagittarius moon. I said I act like a Cancer moon, emotional, but Sagittarius are just very passionate. You know, when a Sag loves, whew, all signs really, we all have our good and bad, right? And my Taurus sun is just like banging loyalty. Anyways, I'll do some reading here in a second, but just wanted to come on and talk to a little bit. I was channeling some things, and I have, well, this deck. Aw, Joe, I love you. Thank you for that blessing. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. So, I'm going to do a reading. And I know that my grandparents are just here. And my ancestors' deck happens to be in my car. And I'm not going to take the time to run outside because we can use whatever is available. That's a gift in itself, okay? That's a message in itself. I'm channeling a lot of mine and your ancestors this morning. And angels, like, there are several. See all these points? Calling in everybody's ancestors, I guess. My grandmother's laughing. Sometimes it's fun being a psychic medium, you know? Perks of the gifts. Okay, my grandma was like, let's get it together. So, anyways, she's quite an in charge lady, and I love her for that. But in a very loving way. She was a matriarch, and now I'm the matriarch of the family, you know, so to speak. Energetically, we bring it. So, cards. I know y'all listen. Shuffle. Alrighty. I made this at work. I brought it home. My last group of girls I graduated out, you know, we made dream catchers together. All right, look at that card. See? Being connected. Staying connected. Look at the angels. Look, guardian angels all over. See them peeping out even in the shuffle. I love that. Hello, Green. See? Look, my guardian angel. Gotta love my ancestors. I need to stop and pray. Look, guard your energy, your tree of life. So, all right. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you, higher selves, angels, ancestors, guides. Thank you for allowing me to be an open channel. I ask that you would protect my energy and protect my flow, for nothing formed in spirit or in physical shall harm me or my collective. No negative ties shall attach themselves. We only use darkness as a way of transmuting and working through and helping others. So thank you for your divine guidance and your divine presence. Please anoint my words so that I may speak to the collective and portray what it is that you would like for all of our higher selves and our greatest purpose here. So thank you. I love mine. They're like, check. All right, I got the green light. See there, green? Ha ha ha. Oof. Look. Say wisdom from the tree of life. And also look. Going through phases. Phases of wisdom. I'm getting depths of wisdom. Because owl symbolize wisdom. It also symbolizes transitioning and death and rebirth, right? Okay, with Native American, you see the owl, someone close to you, blah, blah, blah. You hear it, you don't see it, someone not directly related to you may pass. So, anyways, but you can also use it as sources of wisdom, correct? If you're in tune to divine source. The light is from within. The light's from within. You are the magic. Interestingly enough, my tapestry is also the tree of life. A lot of us are just very anointed, right? We deserve to wear our crowns. We are kings and queens. We are gods. We are goddesses, correct? We are. If you are divinely connected, you, my friend, are divine. We were put here on purpose and with purpose. And when you finally get to that point that you understand that there's more workings going on. I'm hearing some of you are getting connected more with your gifts. So some of you could have been like me at a young age. I tended to push my gifts away, for whatever reason. I don't want to go into it. I mean, I can. I'm not afraid to share. My shadow was like, yeah, we'll share all day long. But yes. Is my dog snoring? Bubby. I have a huge. They hear you. You snoring, can I? You want to go out? Told you the angels were here. Let me get my dog. Is it annoying? Look. They're laying in the sun. But if it's annoying, I can actually take care of that. I can make them go in the other room. Oof. I messed up my camera. Hold on a minute. Can I? Why don't you go sleep with Ashton or your sissy? Come on. Come on. You don't want to get out. Come on. You're being loud. Come on, Anna. Can I? Come on. He's my soul dog. He's not going to leave. He's like, you fucking kidding me, Mom? You're channeling. You're loud. You're loud. Give me a second, okay? Nine. Come on, Z. I'm not going to kick you out. That's not fair. Y'all all the pack. I ain't going to break the pack up while y'all morning snoozing. Here. You being loud, Bubby. I can't kick my puppy dog out. That's my soul dog. So, we're just going to go with it. My bad, y'all. Oof. Let me see if I can correct this issue because it looks janky. Okay, so much better. Saw a bird pass by. Okay. 1 minute. My channel back. Divine Angels Assistance. Lay down. Sometimes people are putting up with distractions. You know what I'm saying? Not intentionally, because everything happens for a reason in a reading, okay? But the thing about it is this. Number one, angel assistance, right? I'm getting a couple of things. I don't want to lose this train of thought real quick. For some of you, you need to stay connected to those people that have your best interests at heart, right? Just like my most loyal soul dog over here, when I channel a lot, he's not going to leave this room. Why? Because he's a hound of hell. He protects my energy for me. You know what I mean? So some of you need to stay connected and realize that some of your familiars and your animals that you have around you don't just protect you, okay, in the physical realm, they protect you in your spiritual realm as well. Those are warriors. They deserve to rest and be at peace this lifetime. Right? They have souls. If you believe as I do, great. If you don't, well, cool, slide over. That's cool too. Whatever. You know, makes no difference to me because I know the connection. So, some of things that are around you is angels' assistance. Just be aware. You can also sense when it's not so much of that, when you become spiritually awakened, right? So, back to your gifts and abilities. Some of you are finding the sacred wisdom, okay, and really how deep some of you could possibly go, just as I believe different levels of things, right? That's my own sacred wisdom. Some of you may have other lifetimes that you are becoming aware of and just natural gifts and abilities, and you're growing, okay? You have divine assistance around you. And when you're also going through the dark night of the soul, you know, in your spiritual awakening and the really rough times in life, your animals are going to be there to love and support you. That's the definition of unconditional love, right? They don't care if you're sick. They don't care if you're tired. They don't care. They're going to be there. So remember, things and people and persons and places and things that have been loyal to you in your downness and your worst parts are also those people that are going to be there to lift you up, right, in your best. If they wasn't with you at your worst, you don't want them with you at your best. Point blank, period. That's how my grandfather came through and said it. If they ain't there for you at your worst, don't need them with you at your best. Stay on that side of the fence, if you know what I mean. I had a dream one time. I dreamed that I was there, all of the planets, you know, the galaxies and the stars. And I was a light being, and I was just like jumping from planet to planet to planet, right? It's crazy. And it was not intentional, it was really subconscious. I was asleep, probably astral traveling. Well, I came to Saturn. And I remember just like ping, like, you know, the other ones I was playing and dancing on, but with Saturn, I just kind of like went ping. And it was like Saturn was a bowling ball, and dark energies or persons that had done me wrong. It's like Saturn in my dream was redirecting itself like they were pins, and the Saturn was the bowling ball and it was set up. So Saturn was just like swirling, getting ready, you know, to knock these pins down. Well, metaphorically speaking, the universe was pushing people out of my life at that time, right? Because I was done with that karmic cycle. So that's how the imagery came to me when I started really becoming spiritually awake, and I was getting all these dreams like this, right? So, but it was also showing me at peace my journey, right, through different universes, possibly galaxies, you know. I'm still exploring because I'm in a human body, but my soul has the sacred wisdom, just like all of you. So, you know what? People may laugh, and I'm like, that's okay, right? So, what if I want to put this on? I'm still a divine feminine. How many, like, not just women, how many children play dress up when they were children and pretended to be something that you're going to tell them they were not? You ought to get in there and play with them. I played dress up with my kids all the time. My son was the red and blue Power Ranger for weeks on end. I'd have to peel it off of him to wash it. He was also a Sagittarius, so, he was always searching and fighting for the truth. So, think about it. Honestly. Expanding your gifts, your abilities, your dreams. So play dress up. Trusting your intuition. Look. You're intuitively drawn to do things. Just fucking do it. Sometimes it may seem silly in this lifetime, right? But the only person laughing is other people. And if they're laughing, oh well. I mean, are you at peace? Are you doing, what you want? Just do what you're intuitively guided to do, right? Embrace those different sides and parts of you. That's your inner child at play. That's what keeps your soul young, okay? If you want to feel young, just go out with a bunch of kids. I do quite often. Sometimes I go swimming and hiking and kayaking. Well, this summer I'm going to go kayaking because I found a camping spot. Anyways, that's beside the point. I found another camping spot. Listen at me. Trusting. I'm going to leave intuition out. Look. Being divinely guided because you're a source of light, shedding light in that dark places and being okay with your shadow and your inner child and, just that gift of play, right? You only live in this lifetime once. You might as well have fun and embrace it. We have all of these beautiful things to do. That's how children live, right? We're the salt of the earth. We have all these beautiful gifts that were given to us. You may not be into crystals and things such as I am, but your different works of art, your gifts and abilities to build candles and all of these different things. It's also embracing your divine feminine side. I lived in my masculine energy for so long, and now I'm finding the balance in it too, right? I worked and I provided for my family because those were things obviously that I needed to do. I wasn't a very feminine person, obviously, right? But, anyways, I was, but in a different manner. Now that I'm older and I've slowed down a little bit, I have the time to be able to just do some of the things I missed out on as a younger person. And it's all about balance. It's taking the mask off. Do you see this mask? It's taking the mask off and just doing what makes you feel good, right? I'll tell you what, when I put these crystals on my head, that really goes around my neck, right? Because it's a choker necklace, but I was like, it didn't feel right. Put it on my head, my crown chakra, right? It's love. It's nothing but love. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, baby. All right. Yeah. It's about resting, rejuvenating, having fun. See? The storm doesn't last forever. Exploring. Go exploring. Go have some fun. Look at the difference in this. Light, dark, combining. What? To find your north node. Your sense of purpose, your sense of direction, your sense of peace. And remember, after the darkness always comes the light. It's cosmic. Finding your sense of purpose, abundance. Oh, my ancestors. Okay. Reclaiming your personal power. I guess that's a sign that I need to go to this deck next. Do you think? That's a sign. This is still that deck. And look. Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities around. Wow is correct. Somebody was like, wow. I heard you. My phone went off, alerting me. I stopped shuffling, looked at the bottom of the deck, and was like, okay, thank you. And I said, ancestors. I don't know. Maybe I needed to repeat it for the Karen in the back. Stay golden, people. Stay in tune with that third eye. If you are in tune, okay, I heard somebody, how do you know? It becomes clearer, and that's what I'm talking about. That's the whole purpose of this reading, is you have divine assistance from your angels and your ancestors. They're helping guide you, right, with your intuition. Okay, they're telling you to rest, explore, right, the creative energies that's around you. Use the nature and the things that was put here, and admire the beauty of the world. Okay, that's where you get your personal power from. You also have what? Your spirit animals, like my animals. If you notice, they're not snoring and interrupting anymore, right? Because they had a sense of purpose in this reading and in my life as well. Some of you may be drawn to cats more. I do have a cute cat now. Mummy Mew. I rescued his ass. He came all the way from fucking Arkansas. Went to visit on Thanksgiving and come back with a fucking 4-week-old kitty. Y'all remember when I got him last year? He was a tiny little thing. Because he was meant to be with me all the way here in this state now. I love that damn cat. Never had a cat before. He stole my fucking heart. That's my kitty. If y'all notice, I looked at the time clock when I took a sip and it said 2722. 222s. And 7 is also my personal number. Anytime I see 7s, it's like, some people take them as personal challenges, and they do sometimes mean that, but it also means to overcome. Why? Because challenges are put there for you to learn to use your divine wisdom and your intuition. So we're going to go to the Spirit Animals deck, which obviously is a must. Royalties 11. Bridging the gap, creating portals of energy, shifting dimensions, all of the above. Gateways, paths, new doors opening. Those are all channel messages. Hi, good morning. Well, grand rising day. I'm done morning rising. Okie dokie. Let's see. Oop, hidden energies protecting you. The bull. I look like a bull. I am a bull. Perseverance, by the way. Bulls are known for persevering. There's a little play in the cards, right? There's more that you don't know about, that you cannot see. But Tiger Spirit, 34, 7, 22. I just called that. 2 2s in the 7. Guess what? This number, 22. This number is 43, which makes up what? The 7 and the 2s I just called out. Tiger Spirit. And I also said opening up doors, pathways. Look, Flamingo Spirit. Ooh. Sacred Ibis. Higher dimensions. Oh. Your willpower to succeed. is what helps you take action and just go for it energy. Divine feminine energies. I do not know if y'all can see on here, but Lord Ganesha's mom, Lord Shiva, is present here. Shiva Lingam. I used to have that Shiva Lingam stone. I love it. I need to get me another one. Right now, I'm carrying this one. Carnelian. Another 7 behind that. There's a 50, a 25. And another 7. Wow. Okay. Overcoming obstacles. Look, on the bottom of the deck, there's 22, okay? Mirroring numbers 34 and 43, and in the middle 25. All of those breaks down to a 7. So, wow. And I love the way these cards laid down. I want to show you with the camera, but damn. Okay, so they are laid out collective like this on my table. Okay, when I turn them over. And then this is what was crowning a doorway. See, so you see the doorway for you guys, it's going to be backwards. Okay, you've overcome the darkness, the shadows. See, the groveling. This is the dark night of the soul. This is rebirthing of yourselves and opening up new capabilities, new abilities. Okay, the spirit of the falcon rising above. And now you've ascended. You've taken charge of your life. You're going for it, right? You've opened up different. That's what I was talking about my dream with Saturn. You guys are at that point, okay? Traveling different dimensions and seeing things. Some of you are having dreams, okay? Believe them. If you're traveling to other places in your dreams, you've probably been there, or you're battling spiritual things at night in your sleep. Okay, be careful. If you don't want those types of things, don't be leaving open glasses of water next to your bed, because that holds DNA, okay? Somebody needed to know that. If you wonder why you're starting to have more dreams, it's because you're leaving water by your bed while you sleep. It's not a bad thing. I'm not downing it, because sometimes I do as well. Okay, because that can also be a transformational period for you. Okay, just know what you're doing when you do it. Do the research, okay? I'm just gonna let you know. Just yeah, because you can open different portals and different energies, but you got to use it in the right way. So, if some of you start having dreams more intently, and some of you, if you travel to the beach, if you notice, pay attention. Water holds DNA, okay? Okay. And you can also clear your energy, okay, with water. That's why my grandparents, thank you, used to tell me to go wash my body. And I don't mean soap and water. My grandfather would call it healing waters, okay? Natural springs, which is where I go get my drinking water from for the majority of the time now. My grandfather used to say that it held healing properties. I'm not sure if it's a Cajun thing or a Native American thing or a both thing, but yes, there's a creek that's naturally fed in the summertime. I go there and I'll walk in it, and it's my grandparents told me that it held healing properties. So yeah, water is the gift of life. Remember that. We're made of how much percentage water. So you might want to use water to help you heal. If you want to transmute energy right in your home, Instead of putting your dishes in the dishwasher, do it old school. Make you a hot soapy pan of water and wash your dishes. That's how you clear the energy in your home. That's why you need to be careful about things being so efficient nowadays. It's reprogramming you. I'm not saying that it's not okay to have a dishwasher, people. But what I'm saying is you need to pay attention to the underlying things that's going on. Be sensitive and remember that why your ancestors and your grandparents did the things that they did, right? Use your spiritual ascension and put all of those things together. And I'm saying do what works for each of you. Explore all of these different things, okay? You've gone through the death period. You're aware that things are not as they seem. You know that there's differences. You know that we have gifts and abilities in whatever manner that you may have them, right? But 777 is overcoming challenges, people. And twos, definitely. It's your personal power. It's what's within. How long have I been live? 36, 48. Okay. Oh, for some of you, this transformation may have felt like, yes, thank you, forever. It's not about the destination, okay? And I know that sounds fucking freaking flip flappity blip blip residual. Because there's many times that I have like laid down and cried and been like, I just want this to be over. But through that pain, that's where your healing comes from. And it sounds so cliche, I know. But when you live it and you go through it, I get it. You're ready to ascend. You're over it. You're just like, okay, like, drink water. Water helps ascension symptoms, okay? I don't mean to be an asshole because there are others that may not know. My guides are putting me in check. But anyways, but my grandmother's arguing, but that's her sense of humor. Thank you, Mama. Love you. Mwah. Mon cher. That's what she used to say to me as a little girl. Mon cher. When she kissed me. Mon cher. Yeah. I love them. All right. Let's throw some cards down. Snap, crackle, pop. Somebody having Rice Krispie treats? Where do y'all want to go? What deck do we want to use? You know what? The crystal seems to be a theme today. So let's just go with our crystal spirits since I'm wearing crystals, right? I pulled the Devas card the other day, Devas. Maybe not how you say it, no disrespect, but anyways. We're going to go with the crystal spirits. This is a really beautiful deck. Relays agates. It's a really beautiful deck. So let's go with the crystal spirits. Fire energy coming through. Nice smooth shuffle in this deck. I haven't used it in a while. I love it. I still have my decks. And this is showing intuition, showing itself. You're going to work on your intuition. Get you some amethyst. Okay? Amethyst helps. Watermelon tourmaline. That one's kind of rare. Aventurine. I love green aventurine. I have some in my bag. Look, 43. Number 7, petrified wood. Ancient, bringing back old wisdom. Look, also has the circle for life. If you know any of the pagan Wiccan runes, whatever, you know that the spiral look represents what? Lifetimes, okay? Petrified wood, old knowledge, old wisdom. And that's taking us where? Right back to the beginning. This is about bringing forth your old soul's knowledge and wisdom, people. My guides are like, dur, dur, dur. They get so like on it. It's aventurine. Look, 25, 7, 13, divine feminine. It's balancing the scales. I'm seeing the justice card. It's balancing of the scales now. It's balanced. Libra energy. Some of you could be seeing a lot of 2s and 7s, so 25, 43, 34. Mirroring numbers could be significant to you. 22s, 25s. Some of you, those specific numbers could be, yeah, there's 25 twice. There's mirroring 34 and 43. That's mirroring numbers, 3s and 4s. And also number 58 or the number 13. Those numbers should be or could be significant to some of you. Angel numbers, you could be seeing them. I'm just going to put that out there too, okay? All right. Green aventurine is luck, good fortune, potential, possibilities, and new adventures and new opportunities coming. See? The energy of green aventurines is reminiscence of a forest walk. It brings us down out of our heads and into the heart while gently grounding us at the same time. Meditation with this stone cultivates a feeling of balance, non-attachment, and allowing us to easily become calm and heart-centered. Number 58, watermelon tourmaline. Seeing perfection in the moment and basking in the bliss of just being. It's natural joy and it's a peace of heart. It's what I was talking about today. Sitting, dressing up, having fun, playing with your grandkids, right? If you feel like being creative and just putting something on your head for the hell of it in your house, then do it. Nobody's gonna see me except, I don't know, the billions of people that can join me on YouTube. But you know, don't like, it is what it is, right? Just be you. Create simple joys and pleasures, even for a moment, even if it is having a cup of hot tea or coffee. Natural joy, natural harmony. Ooh, natural harmony. Okay. Heard. Watermelon tourmaline gently grounds while stimulating the heart. This is healing of heart chakra, heart sensitivity. There's a theme here. Loving oneself. This doorway is a doorway to joy and peace. You're going to be able to rest, relax, explore life's small things. It's a shifting of energy of what it is that you enjoy. We used to have a pretty egotistical way of living, and now I don't have so much of an egotistical way of living. I live and I'm happy, you know? Meditation with this allows us to be present and be in the moment. It brings in feelings of gratitude and it helps us understand life is precious and perfect in every moment, regardless of what is happening around us. That's beautiful, collective. I hope you have all found something out of this message today. Thank you to all of our guides, angels, and ancestors making their presence known. The humor, right? The silliness. Yes, the tears. But it's okay. There's nothing wrong with being sensitive. Sensitive people is going to change the world. When people lose their senses of humanity, we've got a fucking problem. I was put here to be sensitive. Sometimes, yes, I do wish I had a little numbing for it. I used to do that and it got me in a lot of fucking trouble. So today I embrace it. Right? I take my ass down to the healing waters instead of dunking my emotions and sorrow and other things, right? That I've had to overcome in my life. Speaking of negative attachments and releasing, now it's okay. I've cleared my space, my energy, and it's okay. Just like all of you. You're welcome. I love all of you. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jessie. See, small little bits of knowledge, a little excerpt, and then you can go and research it and use things in the correct manner, right? Knowledge is key, and if you don't know, then you really don't know. So that's why I pass along knowledge to all of you, right? And you share with your friends. And, if your kids are having bad dreams, stop putting water by their bed. You can clear the energy with sage before they sleep and open up the window. If you have in tune children, which a lot of them are, right? They're still close to the bell. They were just born here. So you can clear the room, and if they're gifted and they're mediums, just say, hey, it's their earth sleep time. I need you to leave them alone. Okay? Don't leave the sage in the room, obviously, because you don't want your little ones getting up and lighting it. You control it. Put it in a nice little pulley box with a little lock and put it away if you must. Just say it's their sleepy time. Raise the window, allow it to exit, shut it. Okay? Small practices. I wish I would have known that as a child. No, not really. I can't say that because my battles as a child in the underworld helped with where I am today, right? Everything was on purpose and with purpose. And so are all of you. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. I would make a promise to post more often, but I'm in the middle of a transition right now with, rising in my job situation, and I'm adjusting. I'm still doing the same work, just in a different manner. So that's some of the changes that's been happening for me, but it's on a positive note and I get to do more, and I'm really happy. So I share love and light, and remember to always be the love that you needed. If you didn't receive it, always be the love and be the person that you didn't have, regardless. Okay? Just be the person you didn't have if you want to heal. That's what I do. The love I didn't have for myself either. Most important. All right, collective, I'm rambling, so I'm going to sign off. Have a good day. All right? Have a good week. Whenever this message finds you. Joe, thank you so kindly for the love donation. It's greatly appreciated right now, more than what you know. So thank you. All right. Have a great day, everyone.